Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, consider subscribing, because we will explore something about Messi that nobody in sports media is talking about. And by the end of this video, you're going to look at his entire career completely differently. Stay with me. Everyone thinks Lionel Messi chose to move to Inter Miami because he wanted a nice chill retirement by the beach in Florida. Not even close. Right now, as you watch this, Messi is lacing up a pair of boots called El Ultimo Tango. That's Spanish for The Last Dance. Adidas officially launched them on June 5, 2026, designed for what is expected to be Messi's final appearance at the World Cup. The full collection drops alongside retro tracksuits, premium tees, and lifestyle trainers, all engineered to be the defining streetwear look of the entire tournament. But here's what nobody is saying out loud. Adidas didn't just name those boots to sound poetic. Every single frame of Messi's final World Cup is a commercial event that was engineered years in advance inside a glass boardroom in a tiny German town called Herzogenaurach, and it all starts with a phone call that Nike never answered. In 2005, Lionel Messi was 18 years old, gifted, unproven, signed to Nike since he was 14. His father, Jorge Messi, made a simple request: send some extra training gear, tracksuits, the basics. According to the book Messi vs. Ronaldo by Wall Street Journal journalists Clegg and Robinson, neither Nike's Iberian nor South American offices ever got back to him. That snub was all it took. Messi's camp called Nike, pulled him from a World Cup marketing shoot they'd already filmed, and signed with Adidas in February 2006. Nike lost Lionel Messi over a box of tracksuits worth a few $100s. That decision would cost them an estimated $10 billion in market value. They had Messi and Ronaldo. They chose Ronaldo. The rest is history. But here's where it gets genuinely interesting from a business perspective. Barcelona's jerseys were sponsored by Nike, pumping roughly $105 million a year into the club. But Messi himself was entirely signed to Adidas. Think about how wild that is. Every weekend, Messi, the crown jewel of the Adidas empire, was running around as a walking billboard for their fiercest rival. Every front page photo of a Messi goal had a giant Nike swoosh right across his chest. Adidas executives were losing their minds. So in February 2017, they went deeper. They signed Messi to what is widely described as a lifetime contract, extending beyond his playing career into a royalties and global ambassador role. The deal is estimated at around $20 million per year during his playing days, with the total long-term value reported at approximately $1 billion across its full lifetime. But here is what the sports media completely missed. This wasn't a standard shoe deal. They used a legal framework to turn the Messi brand into something closer to a corporate franchise, owning his global intellectual property so completely that even when he's wearing a rival club's kit on the outside, the Adidas brand lives underneath everything he does. And honestly, if you're the kind of person who actually wants to know why these things happen instead of just watching the highlights, you're exactly who this channel is made for. Hit subscribe, because we read the contracts everybody else ignores. Fast forward to the chaotic summer of 2023. Barcelona is broke. Saudi Arabia enters the room, reportedly slamming $400 million a year on the table. But here's what actually happened. Adidas formed a coalition. They brought together MLS, Inter Miami, and Apple. Why does that specific combination matter? Because Adidas has been the exclusive kit and ball supplier for every MLS team since 2004. And Apple had just locked in a $2.5 billion, 10-year deal to broadcast every MLS game globally. Instead of just offering a salary Inter Miami couldn't afford, they structured a deal no athlete had ever received. According to reporting from ESPN Sportico, and confirmed by Inter Miami owner Jorge Mas himself, Messi got a direct cut of the profit increase from Adidas jersey sales. He got a cut of Apple's MLS streaming revenue, a deal that Apple themselves later renegotiated because even Messi couldn't fully save their subscription numbers. And he was offered an equity ownership option in Inter Miami itself after his playing career ends. When you add it all together, Sportico reported the total value at up to $150 million over the initial contract period. He didn't just sign for a football team, he became a shareholder in the infrastructure of American soccer. Here's my honest, unfiltered take. Messi didn't sacrifice anything. He turned down $400 million a year in Saudi cash and chose a structure that gave him ownership of the upside instead. He is not an employee of Inter Miami. He is functionally a partner in the American soccer economy. But what this signals for the next generation is profound. Brands are no longer looking to put an athlete in a 30-second commercial. They are looking to integrate the athlete into the financial architecture of the business revenue shares, equity stakes, product lines, streaming deals. Your favorite young star right now is being mapped not by talent scouts, but by corporate balance sheets in Germany and Oregon calculating which market they need to conquer next. Look, I started this channel because I got tired of watching football and feeling like I was only seeing half the story, the half they actually want you to see. If that hits different for you too, subscribe right now. Because what's coming next in this video, the final chapter, is the part that actually kept me up at night researching this. And if you think this corporate loop is slowing down, look at what just happened. Messi has signed a contract extension, keeping him at Inter Miami all the way through the 2028 season. He turns 39 during this tournament and will be 43 by the 2030 World Cup. He is staying in America to open Inter Miami's brand new billion-dollar Miami Freedom Park Stadium. And crucially, the contract includes an equity ownership stake in the franchise upon retirement. He didn't escape the corporate matrix, he became a permanent partner in it. This is Messi's 20th year with Adidas, and for his final World Cup, they've brought back the exact boot silhouette he wore at his first tournament in 2006, the F50, redesigned from the ground up and named El Ultimo Tango. 20 years of partnership compressed into one cinematic final chapter. This is not nostalgia. This is deliberate, long-range commercial storytelling at a scale the sports world has never seen before. So I'll leave you with this. Is Messi the last athlete to get a deal like this, or is he the first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to keep pulling apart the hidden money and power running your favorite sports, smash subscribe, because there is a lot more where this came from.